And we start with a look from Air Tracker 5 at the picket line outside the Stellantis facility in Streetsboro, where workers walked off the job at noon. The Streetsboro Distribution Center is one of the dozens of locations chosen for the UAW strike expansion.
Union President Shawn Fain announced that expansion this morning. It affects 38 General Motors and Stellantis parts distribution centers across 20 states. Now, Ford is not included in this expansion because Fain says that company has met some of the union's demands. He adds that GM and Stellantis have rejected the union's proposals for cost of living increases, profit sharing, and job security.
But to be clear, we're not done at Ford. We still have serious issues to work through, but we do want to recognize that Ford is showing that they're serious about reaching a deal. At GM and Stellantis, it's a different story.
Instead of targeting production facilities, the union is going after centers that distribute parts to car dealer service departments. And that could quickly affect customers who need repairs done on their vehicles.
The UAW says the new walkouts cover 5,600 workers. This is a map of the 38 plants affected. They include 18 General Motors and 20 Stellantis parts distribution centers. About 1/3 of the walkouts are at those distribution centers in Michigan.
And these parts distribution centers join the 3 production facilities where the strike started last week. 13,000 workers walked off the job, that including thousands from the Stellantis factory in Toledo. The union says those original strikes will continue. But the Stellantis facility in Streetsboro, as we're going to focus on now, it is among the 38 plants where workers walked off the job today.
News 5's Damon Maloney brought us live coverage of the walkout at noon. He is still in Streetsboro right now with more on the work stoppage. Damon.
Yeah, the number of strikers has diminished from what we saw earlier, but we are now 6 hours into this local strike, and members told me this moment is about getting what they have earned.
We're not asking for things we do not deserve. We just want our fair share.
Beverly Wilson hit the picket line at noon. She has worked at the Stellantis Mopar Parts Distribution Center for 12 years.
And I have a challenge for all the CEOs and shareholders. I would like to say, try walking in my shoes for 1 hour. Then you will understand why we're out here.
The UAW expanding their stand-up strike to all parts distributors, 38 locations in 20 states.
What do we want? Contract!
The center in Streetsboro supplies dealerships in several states. The strike likely to drive up cost and cause delays for those dealerships and customers.
This is our defining moment in our generation.
Mike Kalman is the UAW Local 573 president. He told me record profits for the Big Three don't happen without union members. And it's time for wage increases that keep up with inflation, better profit sharing, and better job protections. He said ending pay tiers is vital too.
We all know it's for the betterment of the whole, and just not us as a UAW, but just the working middle class as a whole.
Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown spoke with striking workers. Senator, are you worried about what a lasting strike would do to the U.S. economy?
They shouldn't go back to work at these low wages with these low benefits. They're at the table for a reason. It's investing from the middle and workers doing well, and then the economy does well.
Keith James has worked at the Streetsboro Center for 24.5 years. His daughter joined him on the picket line.
Hopefully one day she can have a union job as well.
Wilson doesn't know how long she and her fellow union members will be on strike, but says solidarity will get them through.
We get strike pay, so we'll have to make do with that and just do what we have to do.
And the local union president told me that he expects others to join the picket lines, family members, other supporters, as it goes on. Reporting live tonight in Streetsboro, Damon Maloney, News 5.
Okay, Damon, thanks for that update there from Streetsboro. Appreciate it. Now, for its part, Stellantis issued a statement this afternoon saying the UAW, quote, seems more concerned about pursuing their own political agendas than negotiating in the best interest of our employees and the sustainability of the U.S. operations, given the market's fierce competition. And in a statement from General Motors, it reads in part, quote, we have now presented 5 separate economic proposals that are historic, addressing areas that our team members have said matters most. Wage increases and job security while allowing GM to succeed and thrive into the future. Ford's statement reflects a much less contentious state of negotiations, but the company admits, quote, Although we are making progress in some areas, we still have significant gaps to close on the key economic issues. All right, so let's look at where the negotiations stand right now. According to the UAW, Ford has agreed to a number of union demands, including the elimination of wage tiers. The company will reinstate cost of living adjustments to wages, which the union lost during the Great Recession. Ford will also let workers strike over any plant closure during the life of the next contract. Ford also agreed to an enhanced profit-sharing formula. And the company will immediately convert temporary employees to permanent workers. General Motors also agreed to the elimination of wage tiers, but GM and Stellantis did not agree to any of the other concessions that Ford made.